Hello beautiful, welcome to my channel. For my returning subscribers, welcome back. Thank you for always tuning in. So the hair I'll be using for today is from QVR 𝐂𝐃𝐄 bulk human hair. I was sent 5 packs of this in color 4 and in 20 inches. All right, each pack of hair comes with a thoughtful addition, and that is a crochet latch hook, just in case you're going for a style that you'll be needing a crochet hook for. Alright, this is the hair I'll be working with, and I must say it is incredibly soft and bouncy. One of the best thing about this hair is that it's already pre-parted, making it a breeze to work with. Like, you don't have to stress about, the amount of hair to use, especially if you're doing it yourself. This hair is super soft, guys. I really cannot explain. So you can just easily fluff it out a bit when it's time to twist, just to make it look, a lot more, natural. Since the hair is already pre-parted, I do not really have to stress about the amount of hair I'll be using, but I'm going to be using 2 strands of the hair for each twist I make. Each pack of hair has about 52 strands, and I lay them out like this, so it's easy for me to pinpoint the size that I'll be going for. My hair had already been shampooed and conditioned and everything nice. I've properly prepped it. I did a protein treatment to help strengthen my hair for how long I'm going to wear the protective style for. So protein treatment would help strengthen it to withstand the whole manipulation on the hair. So I did these braids on the day I was going to install this hair, you guys. I literally forgot after washing my hair. So the braids was just to help to lightly, stretch my hair to make it a lot more easy to work with, seeing that my hair is still on the shorter side. Peep into that baby hairs, y'all. After washing my hair, I've already applied my leave-in conditioner the day before, but I didn't apply the grease, so I don't end up with greasy hair. So I'm just going to be using a very little amount of 𝐂𝐃𝐄 hair grease. For this, I'm going to apply it evenly on my edges and just every part of my hair to help to seal in that moisture and just to get my hair ready for the protective style. Then I gently comb my hair out because we're about to begin now. We're about to go into this tutorial. For this, I'm using Shine and Jam. It's my first time using Shine and Jam. Hopefully I like it. So this is to help keep the hair in place. Now let's get into it. I'm going to be using 2 strands of this hair. The method I'm about to show you is very, very, beginner friendly. Just need 2 strands of hair. Make sure you lightly fluff it. You can pinch it in the middle and then lightly fluff the hair, and then put them on top of each other to create something like this. I don't know what I'm going to call that. Is it a hook or an ankle? But just to create something like this is going to help give you the 3 strands that we're going to be working with. You guys, it's my first time doing spring twist, and it's also my first time making boho anything. So this spring twist had me doubting my twisting skills, y'all. After parting my hair, I applied the Shine and Jam just on the root. I'm not applying it on my scalp. I don't like edge control on my scalp. Then I went ahead to twist. Using the spring twist extension can be quite tricky. You want to make sure that you are gripping the hair. Now for the parting, I didn't really go for a block part this time because I like to change my patterns just so to avoid hair loss. I've explained this many times. So for the spring twist, you want to make sure you're gripping it very tight, but not tight enough to pull on your hair's follicle. And when you're twisting, make sure you're twisting tightly and closely. It took me a while to figure this method out because, like I said, it's my first time using spring twists. I wanted them to send me spring twist because I have never used it before. So you want to twist tightly and very closely, just so the hair does not end up looking very loose. Before I twist my hair, I like to braid until where my hair stopped. If your hair is longer, you can just braid 5 times, then you go ahead and twist. But I like to braid where my hair stopped, so I don't have hairs coming out when I start twisting. So I like to braid, and where my hair stopped, that is when I start twisting. But to make it look a lot more like a natural twist, you can just twist just a few, you can braid rather a few inches, and then you start twisting. But this method works really well for me. Can you all imagine that I totally forgot that I was making boho I was making boho twist until I got to almost half of my head. That was when I recalled that you've not been bringing out the coils. What is wrong with you? If you're wondering if you can just use one strand of the spring twist, yes, depending on the size that you're going for. But if you're going for a size like mine, then using 2 strands will make it a lot more fluffy, so it doesn't like appear too bony. Okay, and the roots will just be thick and the ends will just be, you know, very thin. You don't need that, so just go for 2 strands like I did, depending on your size actually. Amazing thing about making your hair yourself is you are in control of how tight or how loose you want the hair to be. There is no DIY that is ever so tight that it pulls on your hair's follicle. I would say learn how to make your hair yourself. And if you don't know how to make your hair yourself, if your hairstylist is styling your hair and it's so tight, please speak up. To the front, let me give a better and clearer explanation. I'm going to braid until where my hair stopped. And after that, I'm going to turn the 3 strands into 2 strands by sharing the 3rd strand to each strand of hair. Then I'm going to bring out the hair that I want to coil out, and then I'll start twisting. Okay. If you want to have a lot of, boho, that is like the extra hairs on the side, you can bring out more than 1 hair. Considering the length of the hair, I didn't bring out enough. I'm just going to crochet, this hair on the hair just to give it that extra, rough, edgy look. I applied a tiny amount of gel to this strand just to define the coils. Then I used the crochet hook to, attach it to the twist just like so. I'm going to be repeating the same process for every twist that I make, and if I have to attach extra hair to the twist, I'll do that, because this is like a layered look, so some of the twists might end up being or looking shorter. So I'm just going to add those coils to some of the hairs to make them look longer, just to give me the results that I'm going for. So the hair is starting to look like what I envisioned. Okay, it's starting to give. We have the last amount of hair, you guys. I was so exhausted. All right, let's just work on that last hair so I can do my happy dance. I know that I am done with this installation because baby girl was tired. I need chilled coke. Moving on to the next step, I put the hair in about 3 small sections. Then I went ahead to lightly, wet the hair, or should I say spray the hair with water, because I'll be using gel to define those tiny pieces of hair that I brought out. If you have mousse, that is also okay for this step, but I have only gel and that is what I'll be using for this. After defining those pieces of hair, I went ahead to cut off the extra pieces. All right, this will make the hair appear even, layered, and a lot more natural. For the extra pieces of hair, I still defined them individually just so they don't end up appearing, frizzy. I just went ahead and I did some search and I defined the ones that were looking undefined. Laid my edges using the shine and jam. I have not laid my edges in a while, but just for this hairstyle, let's just lay the edges so everything is looking cooked and prepared and spicy, like hot pepper. So this is the mousse I'm going to be going for. This is the last step. I will be applying this mousse. The mousse is to help keep flyaways and to just keep those coils intact. Okay, just to keep them intact so they don't end up too frizzy and having lots of flyaways. It's just going to clump them and keep them intact. Okay. This is the final look, guys. Jesus, if I do not heal myself, there is no tutorial. Look at this Nigeria beauty. Hey, I was so proud of myself after making this hair. It is so soft, bouncy, and lightweight. You can see how dense it is, but it feels like I am not having anything on my head. So I am so proud the hair came out just exactly how I envisioned. Like, I've been getting compliments because before I edited this video, I already wore the hair to work. People were asking me, where did you make your hair? What hair did you use? And I was like, I did it myself. And I was priding and telling them I did it myself. It's looking... Do I have to say? Fine girl. Anyways, you guys, that is it for today's video. Let me know what you think. Do you like the hair? Just let me know your thoughts in the comment section. And I'm going to see you in my next video. Bye-bye.